Hey guys, I'm Disney Dad. Today in this video, we're going to talk all about Disney World transportation. There's a lot of options when you're staying either on property or off property. So in this video, I'm just going to focus on property options, and I'll save off property options for another video. So for most of you, the first thing you're going to do is fly into Orlando. So let's talk about transportation from the airport. If you're flying into Orlando and have a reservation at the Walt Disney World Resort hotels, Disney provides complimentary transportation from the airport to your resort hotel. The Magic Express is located on the very bottom floor in Terminal B. There will be some signs, but if you're not sure, stop and ask somebody where the Disney buses are. If you're an on-the-ball vacation planner and your flight arrives before 10 a.m., you get those magic yellow bus tags in the mail before your departure. This means that you can bypass the baggage claim entirely, which is a huge time saver. If you didn't take advantage of this or you're arriving late, you'll have to go to the baggage claim and take your bags on the bus. The check-in process to get on the Magical Express is pretty simple and always busy. If you got your magic bands on, you can use those to scan in. Otherwise, we'll need something confirming your stay at the Walt Disney World Hotel on the day that you're using the Magic Express. Make sure you have this because they will check, and expect to wait about 30 minutes before your bus departs. The drive time to Disney World will be around 1 hour depending on traffic and where you're staying. There will be TV screens on the bus that will be playing Disney trivia and cartoon clips. Now that you have arrived at Disney, let's talk about some of the busing transportations once you're on property. Since you're staying at the Walt Disney World resorts, you have busing service to all 4 parks, plus the 2 water parks, and also Disney Springs. The bus stops will be located conveniently near the hotel lobby and should arrive every 20 minutes or so. They also have screens at the bus stops that'll tell you when the next bus will arrive for each location. This works the same for when you want to return home or you want to go from park to park. Bus bays outside each park are quite extensive. There'll be signs to tell you where to line up, and each bus will also have sign letterings to tell you what park or resort it's going to. Make sure you're on the right bus, because this could waste a lot of time. I'll put the current bus schedules on the screen at the time of making this video, so please check Disney websites for any updates. I'll also put the link down below in the description so you guys can have the most current schedule. If you're like me and you want to watch the fireworks at the end of the night, or you want to milk every possible Disney magical moment you can and want to wait till the park's closed to ride the bus, you're going to have a little bit of a wait. Just know that there's a lot of other people with the same plans as you, and that end of the night wait when you're tired and your kids are whining can be painful, especially if you're not prepared for it. Also know each bus can accommodate up to 2 mobility scooters. Scooters take up 1 seat space, and guests with disabilities normally board before other guests regardless of their place in line. This can impact your wait time, so make sure you plan ahead for those long nights. Moving over to the Monorail, which is one of the best transportation systems at Disney World. The Monorail is an above-ground train offering transportation to and from select resort hotels and the Magic Kingdom and Epcot. One of the things I hear most often from people who are planning their first trip to Disney World is that they want to stay in a monorail resort. 3 hotels, the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, and the Disney Contemporary Resort. But you're going to have to get on a bus or in a car to get to Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdoms, or Disney Springs. So I wouldn't let being near the monorail completely drive your decision on where to stay. I have a great video all about on-property and off-property hotel options at Disney World that I'll link above. Although I do think it's pretty darn cool that the monorail runs directly through the Contemporary, I think everyone should at least try it once, even if you're not staying at one of those hotels. It's a great ride. The monorail has 3 lines: the Magic Kingdom line, the Epcot line, and the Resort line. The Resort line runs around Bay Lake and stops at the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, and the Contemporary, as well as Magic Kingdom and the Ticket Transportation Center. The Epcot line runs from the Ticket Center to Epcot and back, and the Express line runs from the Ticket Center straight to Magic Kingdom. Now let's cover some water transportation options. There are several boat transportation options at Disney World depending on where you're heading. If you're trying to get to Magic Kingdom from the Ticket Center, there's another option besides the monorail, the ferry. While the monorail is a faster option, there's just something fun about getting to the park by water. This and the monorail is a lot of fun, so your kids might actually count it as a ride. There are other boats that run to Magic Kingdom and Epcot, as well as Hollywood Studios from various points around the property. I'll put up here the different areas where the buses come and go from the different locations. I've heard them referred to as both water taxis and friendship boats. You can access Epcot and Hollywood Studios by boat from the Boardwalk resorts, including the Swan and Dolphin. You can access Magic Kingdom from the Grand Floridian, the Villas, and the Polynesian Resort, as well as Disney's Wilderness Lodge and Boulder Ridge Villas at Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. If you want to visit Disney Springs by water, you can catch a boat from Port Orleans, both French Quarter and Riverside. You can also take it from Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa and Disney's Old Key West Resort. Taking the water taxis to or from a resort is a great way to explore the resorts, even if you're not staying there. Let's not forget about the brand new Skyliner. The newest mode in transportation at Disney World is a lot of fun and you should check it out. Designed to give easy access to the boardwalk, the Skyliner serves as a mode of transportation between Epcot and Hollywood Studios. The Skyliner also stops at Disney Yacht Club Resort, Disney Beach Resort, and Disney Boardwalk Inn. Perhaps more importantly, Skyliner serves guests staying at the Disney Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach Resort, and the just opened Riviera Resort. This gives guests staying in the Valley Resorts another option beside the crowded bus. Another one of my favorite modes of transportation is the minivan. Now there's a lot to explain with the minivan, and I made a whole separate video on this that'll link up here that you guys should go check out. This will give you all the information you need about the minivan so you know for your next trip. There's a lot of different ways to get around Disney World, and I hope this helps a little bit for your next trip. If you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll try to help out as best I can. Thanks guys for watching. If you got any value from this video, hit that like button and I'll see you guys next time.